Good evening, everybody. We are at Fairhaven Union High School, where tonight it's varsity boys basketball action. The Fairhaven Slater boys will be playing host to the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Should be a great contest coming up here tonight, as we have a Division III team here at Fairhaven tonight, the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Just a little bit of background information here on these two teams as we come into this gymnasium tonight. Windsor 7-11 overall, and they have won their last game, believe it or not. The Windsor Yellow Jackets lost 4 in a row prior to a win against Otter Valley, one of our fellow Rutland County teams. They defeated Otter Valley back on February 18th, or February 8th, I believe, was the date, and that was 60-51. And we are going to have a senior night here. Windsor, as we said, comes into this contest with that 7-11 overall record. Fairhaven 9-8, and right now they are mentioning the seniors for Windsor. Greg McCormick along with Joe Howard. A very nice tradition here to have senior night. Nice sportsmanship to mention the Windsor Yellow Jackets, and they're getting a little presentation here on the court from Coach Vadnais and the Fairhaven folks. That's nice to do that for the Windsor seniors, Joe.
It's always a big night, senior night, and over the last several years, most schools honoring the other club seniors as well. It's pretty cool.
Nice to honor the Windsor seniors, as we said, along with the Fairhavens. It's Fairhaven senior night, but nice again to recognize. You got a lot of, if this is all senior,
yeah, it is too.
Wow.
I mean, they're loaded.
Those are all seniors you just saw introduced from Windsor. That'll be a rebuilding year next year for those guys.
I guess so. Wow.
All right, and it is a big deal. Look at, we see all the people taking pictures over here on the floor. Got some camera people over there. We're camera people in the stands here tonight, but nice opportunity for parents, family members, or whatever. You got a few snapshots in.
Need a wide lens for the Windsor seniors. There's a whole load of them.
And there they are. We get a side shot of them right there. So they are getting a picture on the floor here at Fairhaven. As obviously this will more than likely be the seniors' final time playing on this floor at Fairhaven High School. Kind of emotional when you get to be a senior. You know, okay, this is my last time playing on this floor here. More than likely, unless they bump into each other in the playoff. No, they won't, because they're Division III.
Correct. Fairhaven now will honor their seniors. Only 4 for the Slaters, but a couple important ones here.
I think that I got them on camera here. I think that is. You can't really hear Kim real good, but I'll try to tell you what she's saying.
Please come forward when your name is announced. If you, family members, and friends are here to support one of our seniors, please join them at center court when their name is called. Number 13, Noah Woodbury.
Noah Woodbury, the first senior for the Slaters, announced.
I'm just I'll turn my mic up here and see if we can catch Kim there on the PA.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
There is not a position on the court he is not capable of defending. No matter what is asked of him, you can always count on Noah Coach to give 100%. Congratulations to Noah and his family.
That's Noah Woodbury and his family. Wow, got a big family coming out here. All kinds of people were there with Noah. It's nice to see.
See his parents, his grandparents, siblings. Kodak moment here for Noah.
And there is the press corps there, getting some snapshots.
Now we would like to celebrate number 23, Tim Kendall. Tim is one of the leaders on this year's team. He works hard every day in practice and pushes his teammates to always get better. Tim consistently communicates with the coaching staff and is a great asset when it comes to in-game strategy. We would like to congratulate Tim and his family.
Wow, he got a lot of folks out there with Tim Kendall too. That was the next Fairhaven senior. Nice to see, all out there on center court.
like to celebrate number 10, Dylan Wetmore. Nobody has improved more than Dylan over the last 4 years. He has always had a unique ability for shooting the ball, but this year he has become a good rebounder and a solid defender as a result of working hard every day in practice. We would like to congratulate Dylan and his family.
And hopefully you could hear some of what the athletic director, public address announcer, Kim Alexander was saying. That's Dylan Wetmore out there. Nice tribute to Dylan, who's one of the seniors. And there's Dylan and his family out there, center court. One of the 4 seniors. He's the 3rd one to be introduced on the floor.
Dylan's shooting a 3 ball very well the last half of this season so far. Doing a nice job shooting the ball.
Now, to celebrate number 14, Joe Buxton. We have asked Joe to take on a great deal of responsibility this year. He fills so many roles for his team, helping the guards break the press, guarding the other team's best player, or side by side with Phil in the trenches fighting for rebounds. Above and beyond all that, we are grateful for his willingness to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
That is Joe
We would
Buxton.
like to congratulate Joe and his family.
Buxton name in athletics in Fairhaven is well known.
I was just thinking one of those nights we did one of the football games, and Joe is obviously a good basketball player, being recognized as a senior here tonight. Quarterback on the football team, and they had an excellent year. And we had some videos going on PEGTV on one particular at one time, and one of those videos was a Fairhaven Rutland game, and Corey Buxton, which is Joe's dad, was a part of that video. So I thought that was kind of neat, going back there 30 years ago. One of those retro videos on PEGTV, but yeah, like you said, a great tradition of athletics in the Buxton family.
The best is yet to come. Could we please have one more big round of applause for our 4 seniors?
All right, there are the fans giving a good round of applause for the Fairhaven senior players as they all come to the bench here at the sideline. And we've had the Windsor guys introduced. We didn't mention their names, but Joe, again, Fairhaven winning record 9-8, Windsor 7-11, Fairhaven D2, Windsor D3. I just thought it was interesting that the final game before this game tonight for the Windsor Yellow Jackets was a win against Otter Valley, 60-51. So that was
I saw that. I
quite
saw
a win.
the Otters. I'm not sure what team you'll get when you play Otter Valley, Greg. They won some big games this year, but then they've been bopped off by a couple of teams that you wouldn't think would be able to play with them. So they play. The Slaters are over there next week, and Slaters beat them big here a couple of weeks ago.
That's one of their 2 final homes. Fairhaven has 2 games left. It's Otter Valley on the 13th and Bellows Falls on the 17th. So that's it. That's why the senior night tonight, because they won't be back on this home floor until the playoff schedule comes out. But you're exactly right, yes. I thought, you look at the D2 standings. I don't have them all written down, but right now the number 1 team is Hartford at 16-1. Then Montpelier, North Country, teams we're not real familiar with. Hartford, we did see he beat Fairhaven the other night, but the Otter Valley team, as we sit, would be right in 5th place. Fairhaven right behind them. Fairhaven, as you said, handily beat Otter Valley. Fairhaven has a 9-8 overall, and that's why Fairhaven 11-5, just a better record there. But they've won some good games here.
Fairhaven's got to go to Otter Valley, and it's a whole different ballgame to play in Otter Valley. That gym is loud. They bring a huge fan base. So we'll see how Fairhaven fares against them next week. But
they are a very quick team. I did see them once about a month ago or whatever, and thought, wow, very impressed with how fast they get up and down the floor. That's their game, just running that floor. And Fairhaven obviously tries to make use of some of their height inside, as they got some big guys in the perimeter there underneath. Joe Buxton being one of those big guys. And we look for Phil Bean in there too. Phil's a big presence underneath inside for the Fairhaven team as well. As the Fairhaven Slaters warming up here on the floor. You heard the 4 seniors there. I want to run down the rest of the guys here. Let's start right from the top. We'll just run the whole roster down again. Sam Cahill, number 3. Jack Almeida, number 4. Dylan Wetmore, number 10. Jay Hetrick is number 11. Andrew Barker is number 12. Noah Woodbury, number 13. Joe Buxton, number 14. Jack Spalding, number 15. Adam Williams, number 21. Ethan Haggerty, number 22. Tim Kendall, number 23. Santiago Benitez. We saw Santiago Benitez in the JV game. Number 24, he'll be suiting up for the varsity here. Max Cahill, number 30, and Phil Bean, number 32. The varsity head coach in his first season is Luke Vadnais, and Luke's assistants are Jason Venezia and DJ Perry. He'll be assisted also JV head coach Ken Webb that we mentioned earlier. Windsor Yellow Jackets, let's run down their roster. You have Corey Lockwood, number 11. Number 12 is Trevor LeGros. Number 24, Brady Olmstead. And number 10, Anthony Cook. Number 22 is Tanner Moody. And number 40 is Samuel Peckinpah. Actually, number 30 is Bradley Adams. And all of those guys I just mentioned are all seniors, and we just saw them honored out here on the court at half court. So there's better than half of this roster is all seniors. Number 40, Samuel Peckinpah. 20 is Tanner Crane. Number 14, William Blake. Number 23, Cameron Blake. And number 33, Noah Jenks. And there you go. That's the entire roster rundown for you. And that, again, like we said, Joe, it'll be kind of a rebuilding year next year for the Yellow Jackets. They got a whole bunch of seniors on this squad.
Good crowd this evening, Greg, as we get ready to get underway in this contest. Both clubs winding the season down. This and 2 more games, and the regular season will be over. It makes the winter go by, Greg.
Yeah, well, like Tom Haley used to, or likes to say, calls it good medicine for the winter. So it's kind of fun to be involved in this and be a part of it. You know, winters can be long here in the state of Vermont. You get to sit here and pass the time with some good high school basketball. We're going to have the introduction of our starters, I believe, coming up here on the floor, so we'll try to catch that.
National origin, ethnic differences, or disability. Any violation in the stand can result in stoppage, ejection, or forfeit.
Okay, they'll introduce Windsor first.
And now for the starting lineup for Windsor. Senior, guard, number 11, Corey Lockwood. Senior, guard, number 24, Brady Olmstead. Senior, guard, number 10, Anthony Cook. Senior, forward, number 22, Tanner Moody. And sophomore, forward, number 33, Noah Jenks. Windsor's head coach, Larry Downer. And now for our very own Slaters. Senior, guard, number 10, Dylan Wetmore. Senior, forward, number 13, Noah Woodbury. Senior, forward, number 14, Joe Buxton. Senior, guard, number 23, Tim Kendall. And junior, forward, number 32, Phil Bean. Fairhaven head coach, Luke Vadnais.
There you go, Greg. Both teams' starting lineup being introduced.
All right, and very nice job done by the public address announcer, Kim Alexander, here tonight. Thank her for her help as well, getting us set up here, and we're going to pause. All right, and very nice nice job done on the national anthem by one of the young ladies here at Fairhaven High School. And we've had our introductions, and we have Chris Halman will be one of your officials. You see Mark Lambert will be one, and I believe that is John Hoagland the other. So
Got the experience here, but every night you have experience with the referees because such a lack of officials. We've talked about it.
You just mentioned that. Mark was reffing the earlier game, so he's back for double duty here tonight.
Double duty. Mark, of course, senior official, along with Halman and Hoagland. It's such a need for new officials to get involved at high school level. So If you hear us, you're out there, you're interested, reach out. They would love to have you.
All right, Noah Jenks is the guy that's in center circle right there, number 33 for Windsor Yellow Jackets, so he'll be jumping it up to start things off. Greg McCormick along with Joe Howard. We're at Fairhaven High School senior night, final home game, regular season home game. We're hoping the Fairhaven boys get a playoff bid. We'll be back here again if that happens to be the case. It's Joe Buxton jumping it up at center circle for Fairhaven off the opening chip. It's going to be controlled here first by the Yellow Jackets. It's Brady Olmstead, number 24, at the top of the circle. Over on that right sideline, Olmstead going to let one fly there. That one, well, it was like on target. You saw that. He had a good line on it, but not enough juice.
Ball will go out of bounds. Slaters will get their first look offensively as Buxton will get it in. Buxton working with Kendall in the front court. Over to Bean. Bean out behind the circle. Wants to go left side. Looking for Buxton. We got a whistle and a foul quickly. With just a couple of half a minute gone in period number 1. Olmstead whistled with the foul.
Just reaching in on that one, catching a little piece of Buxton right there. So it'll be inbounded by the Slaters here at the sideline. Fairhaven getting ready to do that. Tim Kendall will be the inbounder.
Moody will put pressure on him. Kendall needs to get it in. They'll go to the backcourt to Bean. Bean will give it back to Buxton. Buxton, the big man, handles the ball very well. Bean and Buxton will play some catch out top. Kendall will come center. It'll go to Wetmore. Buxton's three is on the way. No good off the back of the rim. He got it back himself. Looks for Bean, but now to Wetmore. His three on the way. It's good. It's exactly what we said during his introduction to senior night. He's been shooting the ball very well, and he demonstrates that hitting his first three.
And yeah, it's some definitely good outside shooters. They got both sides of the game when they're going there. They can shoot outside, a big inside game. There's a missed shot by the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Buxton with the rebound will bring it down the floor. Buxton at 6'4" on the roster. So he's a big guy to be outside. Does have a very nice touch on that outside shot.
Kendall, the basketball right side. Wetmore gets it center of the floor underneath. They lob it into Bean. He controls it, goes up and good. Oh, and that's two quick fouls on Windsor's Olmstead. I believe they're going to call it out Olmstead. Yeah, 24.
All right, so we will have, if you're just joining us, 5-0 Fairhaven Slaters up on top with a chance to go to a 6-point advantage, possibility at a 3-point play. And you can look for a lot of Phil Bean inside underneath, working that basket, working underneath, and misses the free throw right there. And the rebound is going to come down to Noah Jenks.
That's a rare miss for Bean. So Olmstead with two quick fouls with just a minute gone in period number 1. We'll see how long they're going to leave him out there. Windsor the basketball, the drive underneath, they're going to turn it over. Buxton will get the steal, he'll give it up to Wetmore. Wetmore gets it across the timeline, looking for Bean underneath. Wetmore stops, pops, they backed off him. His three on the way, no good.
And the rebound coming down to Corey Lockwood. Corey Lockwood end to end and under some pressure there defensively. Manages to get off a nice right-handed layup for the first Windsor bucket, coming with about 2 minutes gone in the first quarter.
The Slaters by 3. Kendall will bring it in left side. They tried to work it underneath. Goes out of bounds. Noah Woodbury will trigger. Woodbury to Bean. Bean brings it way out top to Buxton. Buxton's the drive. He's going to the hoop strong. Oh, no good. Bean got it. No, Buxton got it back himself. No good. Bean tried to pick it back up, but it's taken away by Olmstead. Windsor quickly coming down the floor.
There's a little drive, a right side floater put up there, and that's Corey Lockwood missing that shot. Ball knocked around a good bit. Windsor will retain possession of it. Now it gets tied up there, as you see, underneath the basket. Good hustle right there. Tim Kendall for Fairhaven getting in on it defensively. That's what, Coach Vadnais wanting a timeout?
Yeah, White timeout. Slater's going to call a quick timeout. They're up by 3, 5-2. 5:29 period number 1.
All right, and a packed house here on hand tonight for this final home game, senior night for the Fairhaven boys.
Fairhaven will leave the same 5 out on the floor.
Definitely got some good fan support here. Let me zoom in on that fan base over there, or the peanut gallery over there on the side that take up that left corner of the gymnasium as you walk in, but really not too many seats still left to be had here at Fairhaven High School tonight. You didn't get here early.
Wetmore and Kendall will work in the backcourt for the Slaters. Out top, they'll be picked up by Olmsted. Buxton with it. Woodbury reverses it to Kendall. His three on the way. Halfway down, goes in, comes back out, quickly down the floor. Windsor with the boards.
Corey Lockwood got the rebound end to end, goes up for the shot, misses the shot, chased down by Tanner Moody. And now back to Lockwood. Now they'll bring it right side of the circle over to Anthony Cook. Ball goes back out on top. Fairhaven in that zone defense. And the Yellow Jackets are working, trying to find a seam in that defense. Brady Olmsted right there took it strong to the basket. Got inside with it, but just not a good shot at it. And
Noah Woodbury got the rebound for the Slaters. Out it'll come to Kendall, back to Woodbury, right side, Wetmore behind the line. They reverse the ball to Kendall, quickly to Buxton. The ball fake, out it'll go to Wetmore. The three on the way, no good. Bean got it back himself, lays it up and good.
nice job right there. You got a feeling you're going to see a lot of that tonight. Definitely a height advantage, Fairhaven, between Buxton and Bean.
Bean's a monster, he's tough underneath.
All right, ball in the Yellow Jackets' hands. Yellow Jacket end of the floor. And that'll be a loose ball picked up right there. Bean coming up with it and down over the half-court line. Both the big guys for Fairhaven, very athletic. They move well. They're quick, got quick hands, and they try to go, well, I'm not sure what that was exactly, a pass or anyway, it was Wetmore underneath, not able to get to it. And Yellow Jackets with it. They go end to end. We got a whistle. Corey Lockwood got it very quickly down the floor. You can see the Yellow Jackets trying to play the speed game, just try to outrun this Fairhaven team, but Fairhaven very quick too. So we're going to be running the floor tonight, I got a feeling.
Got 5 fresh horses for the Slaters coming in.
That is one way to take on a very quick team like Windsor is. Just keep putting the fresh bodies in there.
Oh. Play we saw similar in the JV game. The ball fake and got Slater's number 11, Hetrick, off of his feet, come down hard on the Windsor's play. He'll be whistled for the foul. Windsor will trigger it in underneath. Near sidelines, they'll want to go. Good pressure by the Slaters. The ball will come out top, though, to Jenks. Jenks working out top. Barker, who's into the ball game now. Ball is stolen away. Oh, the whistle, the foul on the Slaters. Thought it was a good pick, but Hetrick will be called with the foul. His first, the team's his second, the team's third.
And Jace Hetrick, that little reach in right there, trying to get a steal there, and apparently got a little piece of the Windsor Yellow Jacket player, and it'll be inbounded here at the sideline by Brady Olmsted.
Olmsted come back into the ball game now with 2 fouls. We'll see how that works out. Windsor shot put up, no good by Cook. The Slaters the boards.
Anthony Cook with a real good look at it. That went 3/4 way down in the basket and came back out. He was a little frustrated with that. Now we see it knocked out of bounds here just in front of the scorer's table. We'll wait for the call from the official, Mark Lambert, right there in front of us, and that's going to be Fairhaven. Yeah.
Bean's going to come back into the game. Barker will be the trigger. So Sam Geihel and Max Geihel both into the ball game now for the Slaters. Sam, the freshman, will pick it up. I think they're going to cut. Olmsted just going to get called on a push-off.
Got a third? Wow.
That is his third. Yeah, that is his third.
Not good news for Windsor right there. You get 3 fouls. That's one of their main ball handlers right there. And we still have 3:20 left to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's a tough foul to pick up, too. You know, it's on an inbounds pass. The ball hasn't even come in yet. Got called for pushing off. So Kyle, the basketball, the Slaters. So get it started here. Kyle will get it center of the floor. Kicks it back out top. The 3-point shot is up and no good by Almeida. Got it back himself. Barker will shoot the 3, no good. Rebound by Windsor.
That was Noah Jenks, number 33, got the rebound. There'll be a foul on that play, and that's going to be Fairhaven.
Yeah, it's going to be Fairhaven's number 4.
Almeida.
7-2, the Slaters with the lead. 2:57 to go, period number 1.
All right, Fairhaven using that full court pressure here on the Yellow Jackets. They handle it pretty well. They get the trap on at the half court. They get out of that, and they're going to take a shot off top of the circle. Corey Lockwood for a 3-point try, misses.
Max Geihel the boards, give it up to brother Sam. Left side Barker. Barker wants to go strong to the hoop. They cut him off. Sam Cahill's three-point shot is up and good. The Slaters go up by 8.
All right, now just over the half-court line, sideline area, we got a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Max Cahill's going to be whistled for the foul. A reach-in foul.
That's 5. Yep, it is. So that's why we are on the Windsor free throw line to shoot here. As Fairhaven has 5 team fouls. So we'll be on the line with Corey Lockwood to shoot 2.
First shot is up and good. Lockwood will shoot the second. 2:27 mark, period 1. Lockwood's second attempt is up and good. Smooth from the line. Cahill will bring it in. Max Cahill will bring it in. Almeida. Almeida will go back over to Sam Cahill. Back it'll go center to Almeida. Almeida gets it across the timeline. Looks, hesitates, drives, kicks it back out. Max Cahill's 3 is on the way. No good. Wide left. It'll come down to Windsor.
All right, so good play here at the Fairhaven end. They got a good look at it. Noah Jenks got that rebound. Jenks down the floor. Windsor having a little trouble. Very tenacious defense. I thought maybe a foul there as Max Cahill right on it defensively, but it would be a double dribble call is what we have.
Anthony Cook turns the ball over. It'll go back to the Slaters. Cahill and Cahill will work in the backcourt.
And there you see number 30. And also number 3. That's Sam Cahill.
Almeida with it. Almeida, hey, you're going to back off me? I'm going to shoot the 3. The ball goes long. Bean gets the boards back up and good.
Again, very tough underneath. He just pulls that one away and right off the glass for the 2. Nice drive at the other end of the floor. William Blake just got that rebound, moves to his left, puts up the right-handed shot off the rim and drops in for the 2. Underneath again to Bean. Got fouled on that one. They didn't call it, but got the 2.
Barker got the ball and gave it up unselfishly to Bean, who lays it up uncontested. 14-6, the Slaters with the lead. Cook the basketball. The Jenks, they'll reset it. Play is called from the bench. We'll see what Windsor does with it. Jenks working against Cahill. Jenks strong to the hoop. They double and triple on him. The ball will come back out top. They have to reload. Jenks with it. His drive to the hoop. In traffic. Blocked away. The Slaters will get it back.
That was Barker got a hand on that, I believe, defensively. Give him credit on that nice defensive block. And now we have it saved in play underneath. That was Phil Bean doing a good job, showing some quickness to keep it in play. And now right back to the basket. A shot by Barker and Bean. Those two working together pretty good here. Barker took the shot, missed it. Bean tried to get the put back there on the rebound, and he got fouled.
We're under a minute. Period number 1. The Slaters with an 8-point lead. Bean will go to the line. Windsor's going to take a timeout here. We're going to see if it's a full or a 30.
Windsor head coach is Mr. Larry Dower. I don't know if I mentioned his name. Larry Dower, his coach assistant is Wynn Townsend. JV coach, as we mentioned, Jack Meager. And there you go. You can see this is a running team, this Windsor team for sure. He said they are experienced as they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors on the team. So 7 out of the 12 players on this varsity team are all seniors.
I'm not sure how they're going to match up, Greg, with Buxton and Bean. They're a load. And then if you get the 3-point shot going, the Slaters are tough. In any game they play, they're tough.
And anybody shooting for Fairhaven, you got to have a pretty good feeling when you see Phil Bean and Joe Buxton underneath the basket. You know, you're going to probably get second, even third attempts under there with those two guys under there doing a good job on the boards. Wasn't quite that easy, as we said in their previous game. Fairhaven coming into this game after a loss, a tough loss to Hartford, a team that's beat them twice. But Hartford's beat everybody, as they are the top team in Division II. So we'll see what happens as we work our way toward the postseason. But Fairhaven played a good basketball game against that Hartford team the other night. Just did not have enough. As we go to the free throw line, Phil Bean will be on the line to shoot. Did he make it? What do we got? 1?
No, he'll shoot a pair. He's struggling a little bit from the line tonight. It's unusual for Phil. He misses that one. Second one will be offered. It's on the way. He gets 1 of 2. So 40 seconds to go, period 1. We'll see what if Windsor can get a shot off here. Try to cut the lead a bit. 30 seconds to go. They've got the ball out top. Jenks with it. Picked up by Kyle. Underneath, they will get a shot. Is up and good
That
by
was
Lockwood.
Yeah, very good play by Corey Lockwood. Had Phil Bean right there in his face. Just backed up a little bit. Got that shot right over the top of Bean. Not easy to do, and gets the 2.
Almeida and Kyle will play some catch out top with 10 seconds. We'll see. Oh, they turned it over. They're not going to get a shot with 10 seconds. In fact, it'll go the other way. Windsor will get the shot. No good. The ball's going to go out of bounds with 1 second. They'll keep it, I believe. But I don't know if there'll be enough time to get a shot or not, Greg. 15-8, the Slaters with the lead. We will see if Windsor gets a shot with 1 second here. They'll trigger it in near sidelines.
As Tanner Moody, the inbounder, gets it in play, and then a heave-ho there. That would, if it went, would have been good. Corey Lockwood took that last shot, but that far short of the basket. And we have 1 quarter in the scorebook here. It's Fairhaven 15 and Windsor 8. As you look at the Fairhaven Slaters. Joe, we were seeing the seniors honored here at the start of this basketball game, and Phil Bean was not one of those seniors, so it's got to be pretty...
Been starting here since he was a freshman. Seems like he's been around for about 5 years, but only a junior. So the rest of Division II will get to see him for another year.
It's kind of fun when you follow Fairhaven athletics. You see these guys are all basically multi-sport athletes. Buxton, Phil Bean, guys you see on the football season, or on the football field in the football season. And they just come off there and put on the uniform and on the basketball court. Maybe we'll catch a baseball game this spring. We'll see what happens. As Windsor will be the inbounding team here. 8 minutes up on the board for the second quarter. They'll be inbounding here to get their second quarter underway. Noah Jenks, the inbounder, all the way across the floor to the other side on the inbound.
Slaters will double the ball. They're near steal, but they'll get it out. Windsor will reload. Center of the floor.
It's Anthony Cook with it. Anthony looking for somebody underneath. Did a nice job with that pass down there to Lockwood. Got behind the defense, got a good shot at it, just did not get it to go in. Buxton with a rebound.
Oh, they're going to call Sam Kyle with the travel, the turnover to go back to Windsor. So both clubs now turning the ball over. Started the second half, and Jenks will trigger it far sidelines. Fairhaven will pick them up now. Way out top. Almeida and Buxton will come out to greet them. Lockwood the basketball for Windsor. They double on the ball, which Fairhaven does to everybody almost every time down the floor.
All right, backing it out now. That's Anthony Cook. Cook will take that drive to the free throw line, goes up for a shot. Split the defenders right there, but there will be a foul. He did get somewhat of a shot off there. Knocked a little off balance, so he should get 2.
Yeah, Almeida with the whistle and the foul. First team foul. Second period. Almeida's second personal foul. Anthony Cook at the line. His first offering is up and no good.
He's one of the seniors on this Windsor basketball team. So we said one of 7 seniors.
Doesn't get either one. The ball's going to go out of bounds. No, Windsor's going to get it and then throw it off of Buxton's leg, so they'll keep possession. 15-8, the Slaters on top, just underway period 2.
Good job by William Blake there for Windsor staying with it. I think the and now inbounded to Blake.
Nice play. Jenks got it to Blake. He missed the uncontested layup, but very well executed. Just didn't get the shot to fall. Slaters with the ball. Out top Buxton. Center of the floor. Left side Sam Kyle's shot the 3. Up and good. That's 2 for him.
Beautiful shot right on target there from the left.
Slaters up by 10. Quickly down the floor. Windsor wants to go. Lockwood quickly to the floor. Down the floor. Puts up the shot. No good, but Kyle will be whistled with his first foul. Sam Kyle, his first. It'll put Lockwood to the line. He'll shoot a pair. The 10-point Slater lead, a minute deep, period 2.
And Corey Lockwood's shot is up. First one, as you see, is good. Corey will get one more. Corey, another one of the seniors. Second one is good. 18-10. Windsor hanging around here. Second quarter. A little different than the JV game we saw earlier. There's a shot put up. Fairhaven end of the floor. Jack Almeida going strong to the basket. We have a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, it's going to go on Windsor. Bean went up to get the rebound. He got clobbered from behind by Windsor's Blake. It's only the first team foul for Windsor, so Fairhaven will trigger underneath their own hoop. Buxton out top, shot on the way. Wetmore, no long. Windsor's Jenks will pull it down. Here comes Lockwood. They'll reset the offense. Just a minute and a half gone, period number 2. Windsor trying to get back into this. They trail by 8.
Fairhaven with that zone defense. Right side of the free throw line. Jumper put up. Noah Jenks going to miss that one. And the rebound on the other side, Sam Cahill.
Cahill and Elmite out top. Buxton will join them. Sam Cahill will work it underneath the Bean. Bean cross court to Elmita. His drive is on the way. Puts up the 12-foot floater. No good. Loose ball. It'll come down to Windsor. Here they come. Lockwood wants to go. Lockwood will have it stolen away by the Slaters, though. Bean with the basketball. Behind the backs, wants to go to the hoop himself. Puts the shot up. No good, but a foul. Jenks got him, and Bean will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Phil Bean just running that floor, moving up and down, showing his quickness right there. He's one of the biggest guy out there right now, but moving like a guard there, and just got fouled as he takes it right to the basket. And he'll shoot 2.
Bean's first offering is on the way. No good. He's definitely struggling from the line this evening. Not characteristic. Not his normal shot from the free stripe. But he'll shoot the second. 18-10, the Slaters with the 8-point lead. Going to get that one. It gets 1 or 2. The 19-10 lead for the Slaters. Here comes Lockwood. Lockwood working down the floor. Comes out top. Oh, Buxton commits the foul, trying to steal the ball away from Moody.
All right, so this will just be a regular inbound here at the sideline. So we said we have new foul rules this year. 5 team fouls, you go to the line. Anything other than that, outside of being fouled while shooting, you will not be on the line. All right, top almost stolen there, picked off. Noah Jenks saves it, though. Jenks over to Corey Lockwood. He'll take that 3-point try. That went off the rim, no good. Saved in play by Phil Bean, and let's see if it stays. Tanner Crane got the save in play, and it went back out of bounds.
Looks like Windsor will keep it on the far sidelines.
All right, so Yellow Jackets get ready to put the ball in play. Inbounds to Corey Lockwood. Lockwood right to the basket, puts up that shot. Little 6-8 footer there, will come off the rim, no good. Sam Cahill with the rebound. Fairhaven running the floor. Windsor back very quickly on defense.
Buxton with it. Sam Cahill's 3 on the way, no good. Rebound tipped in by Wetmore.
Beautiful job. Wetmore underneath, got some good position there. Couldn't pull down the rebound, just one-handed it and tapped it back in.
Moody the basketball. The nice look to Lockwood. His shot just won't fall for Windsor. Cahill quickly down the floor for the Slaters. Buxton with it, left side. Buxton looks for Bean, but has to pull it out. Going to be a whistle and a foul away from the ball. They're going to call Jenks with the push in the post. Off of Bean and pushing off, trying to get Bean away from the hoop. I get it. I'd be frustrated as well. Jenks' second shot, or second foul rather. It'll be Slater's ball. Cahill, Wetmore. They work it underneath to Buxton, who can't hit the shot on the inbounds pass.
Got a couple of different attempts to put that one back up there, and then had to try to save it in play. We'll see if he did that or not. Did he?
Yeah, he did. So it'll be Fairhaven's ball, but Fairhaven wants a timeout. They want to talk it over to Greg. 4:39 to go, period number 2. 21-10 the Slaters. Buxton was way up there on that inbounds play. Beautifully executed play again, but just not able to convert on the bucket.
Well, 2 of our officials having a discussion out there at half court. Mark Lambert, Chris Halnon. I think Chris is a Fairhaven alumni, isn't he?
Chris is. Chris is a Fairhaven alumni. He's done an awful lot of basketball games in his career.
All right, so a quick timeout on the Fairhaven side as the guys back out there very quickly, waiting for Windsor, and we'll have an inbound happening with 4:39 left to go here in the first half.
The Fairhaven Slaters will set the offense for the inbounds play, waiting for Windsor to join them on the floor. Buxton will be the trigger man for the Slaters.
All right, so we just waiting here, and John Hoagland giving the ball to Joe Buxton to inbound it, and a tip up, and let's see, is that going to go? That was Wetmore on the kind of an alley-oop type of play on the inbounds pass coming from the foul line right down in front of the basket.
He misses it, but it goes out of bounds. The Slaters will keep it. Almeida with it. Now he'll trigger the out top to Buxton, a three on the way. Got it.
Wow. Beautiful shot. Nice touch, Joe Buxton. Got a nice shot for a big man.
A lot of weapons for the Slaters, really. You know, inside, outside. Here comes Moody for Windsor. 24-10, the Slaters up by 14. Jenks the basketball, out top. Sam Cahill will pick him up. Jenks now, they want to double on him. He killed the dribble. Gets some help. It'll go over to, it's going to go over to Wetmore, but away from the ball, Jenks is going to be called with his third foul. 14th foul.
All right, Fairhaven doing a real good job here on defense, playing that end of the floor very well here tonight.
Windsor in a little bit of foul difficulty here early on. They got two players with 3 fouls here with 4 minutes to go, period number 2.
And again, what we are looking at, kind of similar to what we saw in the JV game, you're approaching the halftime here, just 10 points up on the board for the Yellow Jackets. Just not able to get some offense going, a bunch of turnovers. There's the travel here. That was Fairhaven's Phil Bean going to get caught for a travel?
He was, yeah. He's called for a travel. It'll go back over to Windsor.
All right, Anthony Cook right here, number 10, will be the inbounder. Fairhaven with some full court pressure on the ball. That's Almeida pressuring the basketball.
Lockwood with it. Almeida still on him. Lockwood strong to the hoop. Shot off the back of the rim. Almeida clears the boards himself, gets it, and a whistle foul. Lockwood's going to commit the foul. Slaters will go to the line. That's the 15th foul.
Yep, so Almeida. Jack Almeida on the line to shoot. Jack is also a senior, or no, junior. He's a junior here.
Yep, 5'10 junior for the Slaters. Misses the first. Second shot by Jack is on the way. Gets 1 or 2. The Slaters go up by 15.
All right, still pressuring the ball. And Windsor Yellow Jackets over the half-court line. They try to bounce a pass in. They're looking underneath there to Tanner Moody. Tanner working that baseline underneath. Ball bounce pass away from him, out of bounds. That'll be a turnover.
Windsor drops back in the zone defense as well. Almeida and Max Cahill with it. Barker back into the game. Bean. Max Cahill shoots the 3, kicks it off the front of the rim. Got it back himself. And a hard foul out top. It's going to go on Windsor's 22, Moody.
And he plows right into Cahill, and Cahill will be at the line to shoot.
Fairhaven will shoot the remaining first half. They'll shoot from the line as a 16 foul for Windsor. Max Cahill will step up. Shot is up and good.
(26-10) with that basket, approaching the 3-minute mark left to go here in the first half of this varsity basketball game at Fairhaven High School.
1 or 2 for Max Cahill. The ball will come down to Windsor. Lockwood will bring it down. 3-minute mark, period number 2.
All right, Yellow Jackets top of the circle. And we get a shot taken out on top. Tanner Crane. Almeida with the rebound will bring it over the half-court line now here for Fairhaven. Almeida between circles to Max Cahill. Those two guys will work it around. Barker now underneath. Let's see if Phil Bean can find a lane in, and he can.
Not going to stop him. Just not going to stop him. 28-10, the Slaters.
Got a nice post-up move there, an inside game right along that baseline. Works it very well.
He's big, and he gets much bigger when he plays down on the baseline. Hard to stop.
All right, we're on the other end of the floor. Anthony Cook with it now at the foul line for Windsor. Will pull up for that jumper. Had a good look at it, misses the shot, knocked around. Almeida coming up with it. And again, Windsor very quick to get down there on defense. They can run the floor, no question. Comes out to Buxton, loose ball, tries to get a pass there, looking down baseline underneath the basket to Phil Bean. That one tipped out of bounds. Probably going to stay with Fairhaven.
Kendall and Woodbury will check back into the ball game for the Slaters. The Fairhaven Slaters will keep the ball underneath. Max Cahill the trigger. It'll come into Bean. Bean shot, tough shot, put up no good. The boards will be cleared by Windsor. The Yellow Jackets will look to get something going offensively, Greg.
Anthony Cook kicks it out. Oh, on that, Corey Lockwood with a beautiful three-point bucket right there. Much needed for Windsor.
That's getting it going offensively. 2-minute mark, period number 2. Kendall with it. Max Cahill. Woodbury, Cahill underneath the Buxton. Kendall, they double on him. Kicks it out top to Woodbury. Max Cahill. Woodbury gets it again. His three is on the way. Good.
That three?
Yep, three. Very patient, very meticulous, very methodical. The Slaters run some time, get the basket, the nice shot.
All right, the other end of the floor, that was Corey Lockwood taking it to the basket. I will say this much, as soon as Fairhaven scores, Windsor wastes no time. They just run it right back down as quickly as they can just to try to avert any kind of, which they haven't been able to do, any real momentum from Fairhaven.
Woodbury is whistled for his first foul, 14th foul in the second period for the Slaters. 1:40 to go, period 2.
Corey Lockwood on the line to shoot another one. Corey's, again, one of those seniors here on this Windsor squad that were mentioned at the start of this basketball game.
Ethan Haggerty into the ball game for the Slaters. The first time this evening Ethan is in. Buxton will take a break. Max Cahill will also take a break.
There's Coach Vadnais walking the sideline, making some changes out there. Windsor back, waiting. They have pressure of the ball. This time they won't. They'll let Fairhaven bring it down over the half-court line. Slaters get it into the front court.
Kendall and Haggerty will play some catch. Haggerty's left side. Kendall gets it center of the floor. Woodbury has it. Kendall again looking to go underneath. They get it to Bean. Bean will go outside. Wetmore drives to the hoop. No, that's not Wetmore. That's number 11. Hetrick went strong to the hoop. Goes out of bounds, however. It'll go back to Windsor. 1:17 to go, period number 2.
All right, Corey Lockwood, who wears number 11 for Windsor, will bring it down into the front court over the half-court line. Ball goes now top to Anthony Cook. And now into the free throw line area. Trevor LeGros into the ball game. Put up a shot, misses. A little short. Phil Bean with the rebound. And down the floor, here come the Slaters.
Hetrick with the basketball to Haggerty. Back to Hetrick. His shot is up.
Oh, nice move on the baseline.
33-14. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Lockwood with the basketball picked up by Woodbury. Lockwood wants to go strong to the hoop. He wants to go. He's certainly the catalyst for this Windsor club.
Corey Lockwood, nice shot, making it 33-16 with that bucket. Fairhaven, good quick ball movement, good snappy passes. They get that one down low. Hetrick got up a shot, misses. Underneath left side of the basket. Again, Phil Bean doing what he's been doing all night. Cleaning things up after the missed shot there. Gets the rebound back up, and he got fouled. Not much you can do defensively if you're down there with him underneath. Obviously, you just don't want to give him a free shot. They just have been fouling him all night under there. So a possibility at a three-point play makes it 35-16. This will make it a 20-point lead if he can make this.
Goes off long. Windsor the ball. 20 seconds to go in the half. Lockwood. What are we going to hear here? We got something. Oh, had one of Windsor's players slip and go down hard. Official timeout.
All right, so we have a replacement coming in here. Looks like Sam Peckinpah, number 40, will be the replacement. This will be Sam's first time in the ball game, as far as I know, tonight. Sam will be the inbounder. And the ball in play. Corey Lockwood will bring it out top of the circle. Get some help out on top from Anthony Cook. Yellow Jackets to the free throw line. Good. Hetrick blocking that shot. Maybe got a foul on that.
Yeah, they're going to whistle Hetrick for the foul. Anthony Cook will step to the line. He'll shoot a pair. 8 seconds left to go in the half.
All right, that was a 5th team foul there for Fairhaven, so it will be a double bonus.
First one is up and good. The foul will go on Kendall for the Slaters, his second. Cook second shot, gets them both. The Slaters, we'll see if they get a shot, Greg. 8 seconds. Kendall will bring it down with 6 across the half. Haggerty will go over to Kendall. Kendall the fake, his 3 is on the way. No good, got a good look, didn't get the hoop. 35-18, the score at halftime.
Nice final shot right there, shot attempt that was set up very nicely, just did not go, but definitely a good first half here for the Fairhaven Varsity boys basketball team on senior night here. As you see on the clock, they lead Windsor by a score of 35-18 at the half. We're back here, Fairhaven High School, and Kim Alexander are doing some halftime festivities honoring the track and field team here. So hopefully we'll get them out on the floor. We want to mention their names, or at least catch some of this, as they had a wonderful year.
She's a member of both 2022 and 2023 4x100 relay that attended the Penn Relay. She currently holds the indoor 200-meter dash record. Her leadership, focus, and determination will be missed on both indoor and outdoor track teams. Congratulations to Ayana and her family. The next athlete we'd like to celebrate is Ava Shull. If Ava and her family can come out. Ava Shull has been the heart and soul of the middle and long distance team for her entire 3.5 years. She has been the captain that all coaches can rely on and will sorely be missed next year. Congratulations to Ava and her family.
Okay, so 3 track and field seniors recognized, honored here at Fairhaven on the floor tonight at halftime of the boys varsity basketball game. So very nice to recognize their achievement in the track and field season this season. They came out, received their bouquets, and nice introduction from Kim Alexander, the athletic director. And there they are, all 3 together. So a very fun night here at Fairhaven Union High School, as we have lots of people recognized here. Senior night, seniors for the basketball team and seniors for the track and field team as well. It's halftime. It's Fairhaven 35, Windsor 18. Varsity basketball action coming up. All right, halftime, Fairhaven High School, and halftime score is 35-18. Varsity JVs at Fairhaven leading the Windsor Yellow Jackets. We have some stats for you. We thank the stat people at Fairhaven, and Joe has that. Joe?
Yeah, for Windsor, Lockwood with 14 of the 18 points for Windsor. 2 free throws from Cook and a 2-pointer early in the first quarter from Blake for a total of 18 points. You and I were just chatting. Windsor's going to have to figure something out. Going to have to spread the scoring around a little bit, Greg, and not sure if they're if they can make a defensive change to slow the Slaters down here. For the Slaters, offensively, a little more balanced scoring. Sam Kyle with 2 threes for a total of 6. Almeida had 1 from the line. Wetmore a 3 and a 2 for 5. Hetrick with 2. Woodbury with 3. Buxton with 3. Max Kyle 1 for 2 from the line for a total of 35. 35-18. The Slaters on top.
All right, some halftime activity happening here. Got a lot going on here at halftime. As we said, we had mention of the seniors here and track and field, and that was a nice part of our halftime. And now we have the Yellow Jackets over here. Yellow Jackets were mentioned too. They're seniors, and they had a whole bunch of them at the start of this game. But so and a full house here on hand for this one here tonight. Joe, we mentioned in a couple of previous times about how well the girls are doing. We'll give them a quick mention or plug here. It's they're having one of their better years. Kyle Wilson, the head coach out here somewhere in the gymnasium, but very good girls basketball team. So there'll be more games here at Fairhaven for sure.
Yeah, they both should get home playoff. In fact, Fairhaven will probably, the girls will probably get 2. Fairhaven played a tough schedule all year. They've got 3 losses, 2 to Rutland, 1 to Brattleboro. They're talented and they're tough, and they'll go a long way in the D2 tournament this year.
Just says a lot about athletics, I guess. We're trying to highlight that here tonight. A very successful, good year for the boys varsity basketball team. They've just had a good year. 2022, 2023, the soccer team went right in. Girls soccer team was basically undefeated, if I remember correctly, going right into the playoffs, then suffered that loss there. Which ended their season, but had a very good year. The boys football team, same thing. They were undefeated, got into the playoffs, lost a home game there, but can't do better than that. Go undefeated right into the playoffs. And we'll see how things transpire here as we have warm-ups continuing on the floor. Just about a minute to go before the start of the second half.
I would be afraid to play the Slaters if I was a better seed than them, the way they're playing now, Greg. They're going to make some noise in the tournament, and as we were talking earlier, they're tough to defend. If Buxton and Bean own the boards and own the post, if they try to take that away, then you have Wetmore and Kyle and Buxton and to shoot the threes, and if they get that game going as well, they're going to go a long way. They're going to make some noise.
You and I saw a game about a week ago, week and a half ago, or whatever, where everything was clicking that night. They had the inside game, the outside shooting. Nobody was missing, and that was just a really good performance by Fairhaven. A little tougher against that Hartford team they had here back about a week ago. But like you say, every night is a new night, and a good opportunity if Fairhaven were to meet Hartford again. That'd be the 3rd meeting. That would be interesting as well. All right, here comes Windsor back out on the floor here first.
Windsor a little bit of foul trouble. They had 2 starters go quickly to get 3 fouls. Jenks, of course, the big freshman with 3. And Olmsted got 3 within like the first 4 minutes of the first half. So he didn't get much time, but he's back on the floor now. The Slaters will control. We get started. We just get underway second half. Out top, Almeida will play some catch with Sam Kyle. Bean has it right side. Wetmore will give it off to Buxton. Buxton right side. Out top to Almeida. Kyle will come and try to help out. They'll give it to Buxton. Back to Almeida. Now Kyle left side. Fairhaven very patient. The zone defense by Windsor. Fairhaven trying to work inside. Buxton the ball fake. Strong to the hoop. 12-footer no good. Out of bounds. It'll go off of Buxton. Windsor will get it back.
That was a good play by Joe Buxton. Saw a line in there. He liked it. He went in on the baseline, took a nice little shot there just off the side of the rim. Not going to go. And here are the Yellow Jackets coming down the floor for the first time here in the second half. And Fairhaven, same thing, going to a defensive zone, or zone defense, I should say. Ball comes back over left side over to Corey Lockwood. Good job on defense there by Sam Cahill. Goes back top of the circle. Anthony Cook working out on top with Noah Jenks. And now we're going to get a shot. This will be a 3-point attempt to put up. That is Brady Olmsted missing that one. And the rebound will come down to the Slaters. Fairhaven's Joe Buxton out on top with it. Sam Cahill over to Almeida. Good work moving it around the horn here. That three-point perimeter. Cahill back over to the right side. Good adjustment there by the Windsor Yellow Jacket defense. Now they get it inside. Phil Bean, they saw a sliver. They work it inside to Bean. They converge on him defensively. Two defenders, and one of them is going to get a foul.
Moody with his third foul. So now Windsor has three starters with three fouls. Bean will go to the line for the Slaters. Just underway, period number 3. Fairhaven up 35-18. Bean's first shot from the line is up and good.
Phil Bean's been on the foul line a lot tonight, it seems like.
William Blake will come into the ball game now. Moody will take a seat for Windsor. Bean shots on the way. Second shot, no good. Gets 1 and 2. Jenks with the boards, gives it over to Olmsted. Olmsted, pick set by Jenks, will go right side. Wants to go to the hoop and does. Strong. Shot off the back of the rim. Bean will pull the boards for the Slaters. Almeida will bring it across. Almeida left side, Sam Cahill. Oh, thought about a three. They go to Buxton, back to Cahill. Cahill out top to Almeida. Almeida will play catch with Wetmore. Gets it back, goes to Cahill. Underneath the Bean. Bean kicks it out to Wetmore. Oh, Wetmore, they're going to get a whistle, a foul. It's going to go on Olmsted, I believe. What do we got? What are they saying here?
I'm with you. I thought that was a foul right there. You had right in front of us, basically.
I'm not sure what's going on. The ball goes back over to Windsor. 3 seconds, maybe, Greg? Had to be.
I don't know.
Had to be a 3-second violation. That's all it could be. 36-18. The Slaters will lose it on the turnover. It'll go back over to Windsor. The three is up and good by Lockwood. He had 14 of the first 18 points for Windsor, and he comes out and starts the third quarter with his three. 36-21, so they do cut it to 15 early on. Buxton with it. Bean in traffic. A spin move. Shot on the way. No, but a foul. If that's on Jenks, that's 4 on Jenks. No, number 10.
And again, we'll see Phil Bean back on the free throw line here.
Anthony Cook whistled. It was his first foul. Good break because Jenks was in the area. In fact, I think Jenks thought it was on him. Bean misses the first again. Struggling a bit from the line this evening, but the rest of his game is solid. Second shot up, no good. Missed them both. Jenks the boards. It'll go over to Olmsted. Olmsted will bring it down. Lockwood with it. Lockwood strong to the hoop. No. Bean the boards. Sam Cahill the run out. He's looking for somebody underneath. He'll reverse the basketball right side. Wetmore. Cahill. Almeida. Almeida left side puts the three up long. Taken down by Cook.
All right, the outlet now to Brady Olmsted. Brady will bring it over the half-court line. Met there by Almeida defensively. Now to William Blake. Into the free throw line left side. Little give and go. Trying to work it back inside now to the left side of the foul line. Cook for the foul shot. That one partially blocked. It's a good defensive effort there by Fairhaven. Buxton over in that right corner will put up that three-point attempt. Wetmore on the other side of the basket. Tried to go right back up with it. Actually got into the air, was pushing it up toward the basket, got fouled.
William Blake has whistled for the foul. Wetmore never even brought the ball down, Greg. He just caught the rebound in midair and throw it back up. Picks up a chance to get to the line. That's the third foul on Windsor's number 14.
Dylan Wetmore, an excellent shooter, outside shooter for Fairhaven, one of the seniors on this squad.
William Blake, that's his third foul. So now Windsor has 4 starters with 3 fouls. Wetmore back to the line, shoots the second, up and good. 37-21.
All right, ball comes into the front court here for the Yellow Jackets. A little floater put up there by Corey Lockwood. They let him go right to the free throw line with it. Misses off the rim. We get a Fairhaven rebound. Slaters quickly, and so are the Yellow Jackets quickly at the other end of the floor. Wetmore going to try for 3. All net. Beautiful shot. Got a nice soft touch on that shot.
Slater's starting to heat up a little bit offensively. We're halfway through period 3. Jenks the basketball out top. Lockwood wants to come over and grab it. Back over to go to Jenks. Jenks will shoot the three, no good. Long rebound, Sam Kyle. Sam looking for brother Max, but has to bring it back over to the opposite side of the floor. There's Wetmore again. He drives strong to the hoop, gives it up to Bean. Bean goes up with a whistle, a foul. That one may go on Jenks. Let's see what they say. Nope, it'll be number 10 again, Cook, his second.
That's Chris Halnon. Halnon got the foul there, or called that foul. So Bean again back. He's put his 10th there for tonight.
First one is up, on the way. It's good.
You got to look at, we're missing a light on the clock over there. That's a 4 up there. 41 for Fairhaven to 21.
1 or 2. Rebound will come down to Windsor. 41-21 to Slaters. Jenks to the hoop, fast, up and good.
Oh, what a beautiful drive and shot right there.
Jenks only a freshman. He demonstrates a lot of skill on the floor.
We were just talking, you and I, about how they had 7 out of the 12 players here, seniors on this team for Windsor. So he's one of the bright spots for their future.
Max Cahill picks a foul up, his second for the Slaters, and it's the first team foul for Fairhaven. Jenks a shot up, no good. Rebound, they're going to call Jenks on the loose foul. That'll be Jenks' 4th.
All right, so it'll bring us under 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. We're at Fairhaven High School varsity boys basketball. Final home game of the regular season, 2022-2023 season.
15 foul, Greg, early here in the fourth period. So Fairhaven will walk down. Barker will go to the line to shoot the pair. So with 4 minutes to go, period 3, the Slaters will be at the line the rest of the period. Barker's first shot is on the way, no good. It'd be 60-20 if the Slaters have hit all their free throws.
Like you mentioned, they're changing the rule here. They're shooting there with 5 team fouls. That'll reset, by the way, in the fourth quarter. Goes back to 0. But we're only halfway through the quarter. And could be a long quarter here for Windsor if they keep fouling.
1 or 2 for the Slaters at the line. Windsor quickly down the floor. It'll go. The shot will be put up, no good, but the Slaters will control the boards.
That was a good attempt there by Brady Olmstead for the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Right corner, Wetmore again, red hot here tonight, Dylan Wetmore. On that one for another 3. Ball over the half-court line and over into the right corner. We got a 3 ball over there by Brady Olmstead, misses. And we have a rebound taken down by Phil Bean. Quickly down the floor are the Slaters. Drive into the paint. Now, quick ball movement, good snappy passing game there, and Bean's going to get a foul on that one. That'll be offensive.
Offensive, yeah. He went hard, saw an opening, went hard, put his shoulder down. They're going to whistle him for the offensive foul. Only his first.
He's going to come out?
Yeah, he's going to get a rest. Buxton will come back in for him.
All right, so the ball inbounded by the Yellow Jackets, approaching the 3-minute mark left to go here. Third quarter over the half-court line. Corey Lockwood out there working with him. William Blake, now they get it left side. Jenks inside, nice play underneath, and Lockwood could not get the shot. Had a good open shot, good look at it underneath. Can't get the 2 at the other end of the floor. Wetmore again for 3. At left side of the rim, no good. Lockwood with the rebound. Lockwood hustles it down the floor himself, right to the basket, end-to-end, misses. Sam Cahill, the rebound. Outlet to Barker at the half court. Wetmore again lining up that sweet spot over there. Puts up the 3-point attempt, misses. And an out of bounds.
That's a little bit of action in there. 45-23. The Slaters, 2:36 to go, period 3.
Yeah, just both teams running the floor here.
You can see that Windsor starting to have a sense of urgency, Greg, to try to score some points here, try to score the basketball a little more to claw back into this.
Brady Olmstead's going to be the inbounder, number 24 here for Windsor at the baseline, so he'll inbound it with 2:30 left to go, third quarter.
Olmstead will have to give it up to Cook. Cook the drive. He's got a lane going to go up and good.
That was a good play right there. Got right between the defense. That was Wetmore and Barker for Fairhaven. Went right between them. Good looking play, good shot for the two. Wetmore saves it from going out of bounds on the other end of the floor.
Slaters will start it over. Barker with it, left side, center to Max Skyhill. Almeida will give it back to Barker. Barker's got a lane, going to go up, no good. Tries to get it back himself to tip up, no good. And Jenks will get the boards. Windsor will clear it. 1:57 to go, period 3. 20-point Slater lead.
At the other end of the floor, there's a 3 and a foul to probably go with it. So possibly a rare 4-point play may be coming. William Blake hit that basket.
Max Skyhill with the foul, and then he gets teed up. He didn't agree with the call, and so he gets teed up. So a big swing there. The 3-point shot is good. Olmsted will go to the line to shoot the bonus to make it a 4-point play. And then a technical foul. The Windsor will get additional shots from the line and the ball.
So this could be a costly trip down the floor here for Fairhaven. He misses the first free throw, as you saw.
Yeah, Olmsted misses that, but Lockwood will step to the line now, Greg, to shoot technical. He misses the first, so they're leaving some points on the floor.
Yeah, when you think about it, you get a 3-pointer there and you get the free throw. The couple, you get them all, could be 7 points and then get the ball back, right?
Big swing, but they get 4 out of it. Now Windsor wants to take a timeout, talk it over. 45-29. If they're going to make a move, Greg, it'll have to be now. And you can feel a little momentum shift. Maybe Windsor can get back into it a little bit. Windsor wants a 30-second timeout to talk it over. Coach Vadnais for Slaters trying to reset here as Fairhaven had led by as many as 20, but they close the lead now to 16, Windsor does.
And again, we're still, feels a little further into the game. The first quarter went by real quick. This one seems to be going a bit slower here, but we're third quarter action. We still got just under 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Like you said, I think a whole bunch of fouls there, a bunch of Windsor guys in foul trouble. I would not be surprised if they got to really play conservatively here, going to start losing people. All right, so the Yellow Jackets will be inbounding.
Olmsted will take it out far sidelines. He'll be picked up by Almeida.
Full house crowd here on hand. Good weekend for sports. Super Bowl is tomorrow, right?
Sunday.
All right, there's a jump ball tied up.
I don't like this, Greg. It's getting a little chippy. See if the referees can try to get it back under control. Windsor the basketball. Olmsted wants to bring it in. Olmsted gets it into Lockwood. Picked up out top by he'll get the turnaround jumper, no good. Bean the boards. Hat-trick to basketball. Bean with it. Bean the spin move up, no good. Actually, the ball will come down to Barker. Bean gets it back, puts a shot up. And they're going to call an offensive foul.
I thought the play before that he would have got a foul on that. You get Bean just making his moves in the paint there, knocked a couple of people around, and now the offensive foul.
Minute 27 seconds left here in period number 3.
All right, so the ball will be inbounded here. Full court pressure coming from Fairhaven on the ball. Yellow Jackets will get it in the front court to the free throw line. And now they'll kick it back out on top. William Blake. Over left side is Corey Lockwood trying to drive to the basket, and we will have a foul.
Hat trick, I believe, for the Slaters. So back to the line will go Lockwood.
Yeah, you are right. That is Hetrick picking up his second personal foul. Both teams have the 5-team foul limit already, so they'll be shooting 2 no matter what. All right, good shot there. Corey Lockwood for his first free throw will get another. Makes it a 15-point game with that. He can drop it to 14 if he can get the next one.
Get some both. The Slaters now with 1:13 to go will bring it down.
All right, no full court pressure coming from Windsor, so Fairhaven right top of the circle here. Barker. Now right back to Almeida. Kai Hill over on that left side. That now underneath to Buxton. Buxton will take that baseline jump shot. Hits a nice bucket. Got himself an opening there underneath. And now at the other end of the floor, it's Corey Lockwood going strong to the basket. Misses the shot. And Sam Kai Hill with the rebound coming down the floor. Sam will back it out right around center circle over to the right sideline. That's Barker with it. Goes back to Kai Hill. Good ball movement here by Fairhaven. And Almeida with that three-point attempt there. Comes off the rim. We're going to have a rebound coming down to William Blake. And Blake getting it over to Brady Olmstead. Olmstead got fouled. So we will walk to the other end of the floor and go to the free throw line as we'll have a Fairhaven foul. And that will be, it looks like it's going to be on Andrew Barker. So on the line to shoot will be Brady Olmstead. Olmstead will be shooting two with 24.5 seconds on the clock.
Didn't get either. It'll go back to the Slaters. Rebound will be by Buxton. Sam Cahill, Almeida now, left side. Back it'll come to Cahill. 22 seconds to go, period 3. Slaters will be content to play some catch. Oh, nice.
Very, very good. Well played. Well played. 3
passes, ball never hit the ground. Slaters get the hoop. 7 seconds to go. Let's see what Windsor can do. Out top it'll come to Lockwood. Lockwood wants it. The shot will get put up, but no good by Blake, and the quarter will end 49-31 to Slaters on top over Windsor.
All right, well, that was a fun quarter to watch, actually. Got a lot of action going on there, and we got 8 minutes going back up on the board for our 4th and final quarter. A lot of basketball action happening around the state. This is Friday night basketball in the month of February. I know one of the teams, I was looking for another big game. I believe West Rutland playing White River Valley tonight. Should be another very good game. We have the West Rutland boys and girls are both having excellent seasons there in West Rutland. They are at home tonight.
Yeah, I should have never left them out about consistent basketball over the years. West Rutland is just a monster in both girls and boys basketball this year. Doing very well.
I think that's one of the other big games happening here tonight. They are playing, I believe, the #1 team in Division 4. I'm not sure on the division, but it is White River Valley, one of the top teams in the state. Not quite sure what division, but West Rutland right up there, very close as well. So that'd be a lot of fun. They're all good games this time of year. Even this one's a little lopsided with Fairhaven up on top 49-31, but a fun game to watch. You see some good play here from both sides. Windsor just not able to make that adjustment. Still 31 points here at the end of 3 quarters for Windsor, 49 for Fairhaven, and we are ready to have the ball inbounded here at the half court. You can see across the way there, Sam Cahill will be inbounding it to Jack Almeida, and we're underway 4th quarter.
Almeida now center of the floor. We'll give it up to Wetmore. Back to Almeida, Sam Cahill. The Slaters will see if they become more patient. Almeida with it. Cahill, right side. Almeida back to Wetmore. Fairhaven looking. Windsor chasing defensively. Fairhaven is in no hurry with the 18-point lead. Cahill with it. Cahill drives to the hoop, kicks it to Buxton. He launches a 3, no good. Bean fighting for the rebound, out of bounds. Where's it going to go? Going to go off of Bean. It'll go back over to Windsor. So Fairhaven runs 40 seconds off the clock, gets a shot, but they don't get the hoop. It'll go over to Windsor.
All right, Almeida pressuring the ball as it is being brought down over the half-court line here. Yellow Jacket end of the floor. There's a drive to the free throw line. Buxton trying to defend against that shot by Noah Jenks. And underneath, the rebound, Tanner Crane goes back up with it. Got 2 shots on the basket, neither one going to go. Ball out of bounds, but Windsor will keep it. So the Yellow Jackets will be inbounding. Sam Peckinpah into the ball game will be the inbounder here at the baseline. Peckinpah looking to get it in play, does to Corey Lockwood. And now it'll come back out top of the circle. Yellow Jackets going to reset that offense. They bring it over on the left sideline area. It's William Blake. Fairhaven doing a good job here, adjusting here defensively. Now drive to the basket, good attempt by Lockwood. Rebound underneath, back up, 11 foul there. Tanner Crane got the rebound, tried to go back up. He'll be on the line to shoot.
They're going to get Bean for his third foul.
Yep, so on the...
Kyle, they're going to call it on Sam Kyle, his third.
All right, so Tanner Crane will be on the line. Tanner will shoot 2. Fouled in the act of shooting with under 7 minutes left to go in our basketball game.
First shot hard off the back of the rim. I don't know what's going on here. We're having a little discussion on the floor. Second shot is on the way, no good. Rebound loose, Bean will get it. Bean to Buxton. Buxton quickly will bring it down the floor. Left side, it'll go to Sam Kyle. He has to try to save it, but it'll be stolen away by Lockwood. Lockwood double team. He wants to go strong to the hoop and does. No good. Loose ball, they got it back. Windsor with it, drives, cooked the shot up, no good. Still loose.
Wow, there are a lot of shots on the basket here. And Lockwood there, now that we get a foul. Corey Lockwood not giving up, showing some great hustle right there. Got several attempts on it. Now we have a, what jump ball was that?
No, foul on Sam Kyle, his fourth. So Windsor back to the line now. 6:21 mark in the ball game. Oh, no, I thought, no, they're not at the line. I thought they would be. I thought it was a shooting foul, but they said before. So it'll be ball out underneath their own hoop.
All right, so Sam Peckinpah will be the inbounder right there, number 40 here for Windsor.
Wetmore will put pressure on him. They'll give it to Lockwood. Lockwood on Bean. Lockwood will launch the three, no good. Rebound Barker, who's into the ball game. Almeida down. Almeida will bring it down, goes right side, trying to get it to Bean. Has to come back out top to Hetrick. Hetrick will give it back to Almeida. It'll go to Barker. Barker left side, underneath. Wetmore. Barker gets it back. They'll reverse the basketball. Bean gets it. Bean has the ball stolen away. Here comes Lockwood. Lockwood, you know, is going to the hoop. Puts the shot up and good.
Good play there by Windsor, and Fairhaven with Hetrick right back to the basket the other end of the floor. Beat everybody down there. Missed the shot. Phil Bean the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to call Bean for the foul. That'll be 4 on Phil, I think. We'll wait for the call. No, only 3. He'll take a seat, however, though.
And definitely put some good minutes in here for Fairhaven. Slater's pretty comfortable here at this point, 49-33. Windsor Yellow Jackets will be inbounding. Fairhaven will be putting on that full court press. And the ball coming over the half court line into the front court, and that's Noah Jenks with it. Jenks drives to the free throw line, dishes behind him to Cook. Cook looked like he wanted to go to the basket with it, over to the right corner now in the middle. Peckinpah, left side he goes to Crane, put up the shot. Misses, tipped back up by Cook, no good. And Hetrick with the rebound. Here come the Slaters, good transition down the floor. Into Wetmore for a shot, misses that baseline shot. Peckinpah with the rebound. Now Noah Jenks will bring it over the half court line. Jenks with a runner, and he'll hit that bucket. There's going to be a foul on the play.
Woodbury's going to be called with the foul, and Jenks to the line to shoot the bonus. So, clawing a little bit, Greg, 5-minute mark, 14 points. They've got it to within, and Jenks will shoot the bonus.
So Noah Jenks can make it a 3-point play here if he can hit this. Nice.
He missed it, but the rebound taken down by William Blake, who puts up the reverse layup, 49-37, so they close to 12. The Slaters now are going to have to regroup. Barker will launch the three, no good. Loose ball, Windsor will come up with it. Here they come.
Big possession right here. You start feeling a momentum shift for sure, and then you can get that down as least a little bit of a lead as it's been in a while. Peckinpah feeding up, little give and go. That's a loose ball picked up there by Almeida. Feeds it down the floor, looking for Wetmore ahead. Good job by Peckinpah getting down there on him defensively.
Slaters will turn it over. It'll go back to Windsor. 4:35 to go in the ball game.
You just get the feeling that Windsor's got a little sniff of it here, that we can get back into this.
Lockwood picked up out top by Almeida. Jenks with it. Jenks will hand it over to Cook. Back to Lockwood. Lockwood will play some catch. He wants it back. He launches it 3.
Wow, that's a big bucket right there.
Single digits. Hasn't been that close in a long time.
And we have 4
Windsor.
minutes. 4:12 exactly. And counting.
Sam Kyle has come back into the ball game now, along with Bean. Buxton wants it, calls for it, goes strong to the hoop. Blocked from behind, over to Windsor it'll come.
That was a clean block by Noah Jenks, apparently. And the Yellow Jackets, Lockwood right to the basket. Phil Bean with the rebound. Outlet pass over to Sam Cahill. Cahill down over the half-court line. Almeida and Cahill will work it around top of the circle. Now to Wetmore. Those 3 guys work it around out on top. Now they look down low. Phil Bean back over to Wetmore. Now Buxton gets into it underneath. No room for a shot. Kicks it over in that left corner. There's a shot by Cahill. Misses. And Noah Jenks with the rebound. Here come the Yellow Jackets. 3:20 left to go here in the basketball game. Top of the circle shot is Lockwood, no good. Rebound. Back up Cook. That one won't go. And now we get Buxton getting the rebound.
Buxton blocked a previous shot there and got the rebound back. 49-40. The Slaters by 9 and the ball. Almeida, Wetmore. Wetmore's 3 on the way. No good. Jenks gets another board.
All right, Yellow Jackets now over the half-court line. Fairhaven back on defense. We get a carrying call.
Yeah, going to call Jenks for carrying it. Windsor's going to take a timeout. They've burned a lot of energy the last couple 3 minutes, but they've made a nice run at the Slaters.
Well, you're looking at the Windsor Yellow Jackets that have climbed their way back into this. They've been down by 20 points and now have it as a 9-point Fairhaven advantage, but it's getting crunch time here, so we're under 3 minutes left to go here in this ball game. So Windsor trying to come up with some kind of a plan here. They got to have a little bit, be very urgent with what they're doing now.
Fairhaven with 14 fouls, Windsor with nothing, so you have to be aware of that, Greg, because if it gets close and it gets late, they'll have to foul to put Fairhaven at the line. Well, now they've got to commit 5 fouls before Fairhaven goes to the line. So we'll see how that plays out in Windsor's strategy of trying to claw back into this.
And a good crowd here on hand tonight at Fairhaven High School. The seats are full in this gymnasium. Always well-attended basketball games here. Doesn't matter what you come to. We've been coming to this gym for a lot of years here, and we always get a good crowd, Joe.
It's a basketball town. There's no question about it. And, you know, winning helps too, Greg. You know, winning year after year with the program brings a lot of people in the seats. And like you have said many times, it's good medicine for the winter.
I heard that one. I'll give credit to that. That was Tom Haley's comment. He said
Yeah, it's a good comment too, Tom. Very good comment.
All right, the ball will be inbounded by Fairhaven. Timeout just over with. It's 2:50 left to go here in regulation. And the Slaters, I would imagine they're going to probably just try to use some clock here.
Sam Cahill, the basketball. Bean has it. Oh, Bean has it. Stolen away. Windsor's going to get it. Here they come.
All right, Yellow Jackets coming down the floor with 2.5 minutes left to go in the basketball game. Spinning move in the paint, right strong to the basket. Noah Jenks, and all of a sudden we have a 7-point ball game.
Jenks is a player, only a freshman. Pretty developed for a freshman. Slater's the ball. Wetmore, Almeida, Cahill. 7-point Slater lead. 2-minute mark. They're really going to have to foul here pretty quick to stay in this ball game.
And go ahead, loose ball picked up by Anthony Cook. A big turnover there for Fairhaven. Top of the circle is Corey Lockwood. Lockwood moving on Almeida now over the left side for a 3-point bucket. Big bucket there. Noah Jenks just makes it a 4-point ball game.
They're making it interesting. 1:46 to go. Almeida and Cahill. Back to Almeida, left side. Wetmore with it underneath the Bean. Bean out top to Cahill. Cahill's drive kicks it to Buxton. He ball fakes, now brings it back out to Cahill. 1:31 to go. Cahill the basketball. Almeida and Cahill, right side. Now the Windsor coach calls for a foul. They got to foul a lot. That's what I was saying earlier. They got to commit 3 more fouls before they put Fairhaven at the line. A minute 25 to go in the ball game. Windsor had hung around, and now they made it interesting, Greg.
All right, so Fairhaven's Sam Cahill will be the inbounder here from the sideline, right in front of the Fairhaven bench. Inbounds it to Almeida in the backcourt. Almeida right back into the front court with Cahill fouled immediately.
Second team foul with a minute 20 to go. Fairhaven ball near sidelines.
So you had the right call on that, Joe. They're just going to keep doing that.
Gotta, and it may have been too late. They may have wanted to start a few minutes earlier, but we'll see. It's still a 2-possession game is all it is. So, whoa. Fairhaven nearly called with the backcourt. Now they're going to have to hurry to get it across, and they do. They get it over to Sam Cahill, but Luke Vadnais doesn't like what he sees, Greg. He's going to call a timeout. Almost committed to turnover twice. Almost committed backcourt, and then almost didn't get it across in time. So Fairhaven needs to chat about it.
All right, so that'll stop the clock with 1:09 left to go in the basketball game. Again, it's a 4-point ball game, and keep in mind this was a Fairhaven 20-point lead here.
Think about that. That's a very good comeback for this Windsor ball team.
So no matter what happens here tonight, this team played hard. They did not go away by any stretch, and they're right in it. As you said, 4 points. That's just 2 possessions here with a minute 9 left to go.
Could be a 1 possession if they get fouled on a 3.
And we did see that happen once in this game, right?
We did.
So that was a 4-point play there, then the technical foul on it. So you had 2 more there, then the possession they got after. So that could be quite a turnaround in a play like that. All right, there are your 3 officials doing a fine job out there on the floor tonight. John Hoagland, Chris Halnon, Mark Lambert. Here come the Yellow Jackets back out after the timeout. And Fairhaven. So Yellow Jackets with the pressure on them, going to have to commit a couple of more fouls, as Joe said here, just to get the ability to get Fairhaven to the line if need be.
Try to extend the game, but they got to commit a couple more. Sam Cahill will get the ball in from Buxton at the minute 5 mark. Cahill with it. Almeida. Cahill will get it across. They'll go over to Buxton. Buxton to Bean. Out top, it'll come back to Sam Cahill. They can't even catch him the foul, and now they do it under a minute to go. It'll be the 3rd team foul. Fairhaven will bring it out near sidelines.
Well, that did take a little time off, so Fairhaven wanted to get as much as they could out of it. I think they did.
They'll do it again. They'll trigger the ball, and they'll probably trigger it in the backcourt here just so they wind some clock. And they do. It'll go into Sam Cahill. Cahill tries to escape without getting fouled, but they foul him, so that's the 4th. So Fairhaven will have to shoot on the next one, but it'll be Fairhaven's ball. They'll bring it the length of the floor.
All right, so Sam Cahill will be the inbounder. You have Windsor going to a full court, probably a full court man-to-man here we are looking at.
Buxton will bring it in. They put the bigger Buxton to trigger it in. Long passes. Had Wetmore wide open, but the quarterback missed the receiver, threw it out of bounds. Now it comes all the way down here to underneath Windsor's basket, Greg, so they'll have the ball underneath their own hoop. No time off the clock.
You made that comment, the quarterback. I was just thinking the exact same thing. Joe Buxton, the quarterback on the football team, tried the Hail Mary down the floor.
Had him wide open, too. Had Wetmore wide open. Would have been a big hoop. Would have made it a full 2-possession game. But now Windsor has a chance to cut it possibly within 1 here.
So this could be a very interesting 1 minute of basketball. Certainly the best minute I've seen this year, right here. This is really close, 49-45. Fairhaven coming out on the floor first. They got their game plan in order. And the Yellow Jackets right there with their head coach. Having a discussion. Larry Dower is the head coach for Windsor.
You got to give these Windsor kids credit, boy. They clawed and scratched, and ball wouldn't go in for them, and turning the ball over, and down by 20, Greg, and then poof.
I'm going to say this will be one of the highlights of their year. They're pretty much a middle-of-the-pack team in Division III, and they're facing up real good here with a Division II team, one of the better teams in D2. So
Lockwood to trigger for Windsor. They'll give it to Jenks. Lockwood gets it back, launches a 3 up, no good, but the rebound going to be put up and good by
Tanner Crane.
Tanner Crane.
All right, full court pressure coming from the Yellow Jackets. Almeida and Cahill in the backcourt trying to get it over the half-court line. They do get it into the front court. We have a whistle, and we'll see what this is about.
It's going to be a whistle and a foul. Windsor, they're going to put Bean back on the line to shoot the pair. The way Bean's been shooting the ball this evening from the line, it might have been a good foul. Only down by 2. I'm surprised they didn't try to maybe go for the steal a little bit longer. But commits the foul, puts Bean at the line. His first shot is up, big shot. Up and good, so that certainly helps. If he makes this one, Greg, then the screws get a little tighter for Windsor.
Still one possession. All right, now 2 possession. 4-point advantage.
He made them when they counted, 51-47. The Slaters the lead. Jenks the basketball for Windsor. Looking for Lockwood. Jenks has it back right side. The spin move blocked by Wetmore. And he gets it himself, takes it the length of the floor. No good, but Jenks commits the foul.
And a great play there from Dylan Wetmore for Fairhaven. Defensively on the other end of the floor with a block and then taken off, showing his quick speed and ball handling ability down the floor. Got a shot attempt off, and now he'll be on the line to shoot 2. So 4-point advantage here. There's again 2 possession. There'll be 2 shots coming.
Jenks falls out of the game, but he's pretty impressive tonight. Wetmore's first shot is on the way, no good. 20 seconds to go in the ball game.
Dylan Wetmore's had a heck of a ball game tonight here for Fairhaven.
That was quite a defensive play and a run out. He misses them both, but Bean gets the boards. He puts the shot up, no good. Windsor will commit the foul. Bean will go back to the line. William Blake with the foul, and Bean will shoot 2 more.
Familiar place for Phil Bean right there on that foul line here tonight. We'll get some of the stats here at the end of this game. But he's definitely taken a lot of free throws here tonight. And just as you said, he comes up big when he needs be.
Found his rhythm back at the line. He gets the first. Makes it a 5-point Slater lead. 1-2, the rebound to Windsor. Here comes Lockwood. You know he's going to come down and put it up. There's a 3 from way out top, up and good. 12 seconds to go. He makes it a 2-point ball game.
Wow, that was some shot.
And a quick timeout. Still in this thing. A beautiful 3-point shot from far out behind the line. Cuts the lead to 2. The Slaters now will have to work at the length of the floor with 11 seconds and try not to turn it over. Windsor will go for the quick steal, Greg, but then they'll have to foul very quickly.
Well, it was just a 5-point advantage, and then we have that big 3 there under a lot of pressure. They ran down the court with it, fired it up there, and it dropped in. They've been just having a heck of a 4th quarter for Windsor, no question about it.
7 seconds from the time Bean missed a free throw to Lockwood putting a 3 in. 7 seconds.
And just when you do, again, think about it, where you had to come back from a 20-point disadvantage here, and you're within 2, so you're and this every minute of this game here with just 11 seconds showing on the clock. You don't want to make any mistakes if you're Fairhaven at this point.
Well, the first key to this is getting the ball in, not turning it over. And then the second key is to go down and hit the free throws to try to put this thing away. If neither one of those things happen, Windsor is certainly in this ball game. Buxton the basketball. Buxton this time will go to Wetmore and complete the pass. Wetmore lays it up and good. 7 seconds to go. Fairhaven will not commit the foul. They'll let Lockwood bring it down. The 3 on the way, no good. Time will expire. Big play by Buxton to Wetmore. The length of the floor to make it a 4-point ball game.
That's what they were trying to do just a few seconds ago with that other one, which didn't work out so well. It went over Wetmore's head out of bounds. That was a turnover, but this time it worked beautifully as Joe Buxton running that baseline from one side to the other and found Wetmore was all wide open at the other end of the floor.
Greg, that's good coaching because everybody balled up underneath the hoop knowing Windsor had to foul immediately. And they broke Wetmore out of the pack. Buxton hits them with the pass, lays it up and good, secures the win, 54-50 for the Slaters.
All right, so congratulations to the Fairhaven varsity and getting out of this one here tonight, but an excellent game, and it was a good game by the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Nothing to be ashamed of at all with this one here tonight. They played an excellent ball game, and 54-50 our final score. Fairhaven defeating the Windsor Yellow Jackets on senior night at Fairhaven High School. And more coming up. Right, a very good basketball game. A lot of fun to watch it at Fairhaven High School. The Fairhaven boys defeating Windsor here in the last home game, last regular season home game. 54-50 is our final. Joe has our stats from tonight's basketball game.
Yeah, so for the Windsor Yellow Jackets, Lockwood ended the night with 29 points. Big night for him. Very good ball player. Olmsted had 3. Cook had 6. And then we go all the way down to Blake with 4. And Jenks, who had a very nice game, especially late, a good run late, ended up with 9 points for a total of 50. For the Slaters, Sam Kaya with 2 threes for a total of 6 points. Almeida 1 from the line. Wetmore 14, including 3 threes. Hetrick had 2. Barker had 1 from the line. Woodbury had 3. Buxton had 5. Matt Kyle had 1 for a total of 54. So 54-50 the final score. The Slaters get a win. Thought it was going to be a sleeper, turned into a very exciting finish.
And much compliments to the Windsor Yellow Jackets. They were down by 20, as we said. That was one outstanding comeback. They didn't get a win here tonight, but very impressive game they played. And Joe, thank you for sitting in here on this game here tonight, a production on PEGTV. We saw a good game. Varsity final game is Fairhaven 54, Windsor 50, a presentation on PEGTV. Thank you for watching.